Ever wondered how Santa manages to deliver all those gifts in one single night? Picture this. A world cloaked in the magic of Christmas, where reindeer fly and a jolly man in a red suit travels the globe in a single evening. It's a tale shrouded in mystery, brimming with excitement, and teeming with the joyous spirit of the season. The magic of Santa's yearly journey sparks the imagination and captures the heart. Well, gather round and prepare to hear a tale that might just answer that question. On a particularly snowy Christmas Eve, in a little town nestled between mountains, something extraordinary occurred. This quaint town, home to the warmest of hearts and brightest of smiles, was blanketed in a thick layer of snow, so thick that it made the town almost inaccessible. As the snowflakes fell gently from the sky, the children watched from their windows, their faces pressed against the cold glass, their breath fogging up the view. Their eyes were wide with anticipation, but also with a hint of worry. They had been waiting for this day all year long, the day when Santa would come with his sleigh full of gifts. The parents tried their best to keep the festive spirits high. They baked mince pies and sang carols, decorated the Christmas tree with colourful baubles and twinkling fairy lights. But the children couldn't shake off the nagging feeling. They whispered to each other, "What if Santa can't make it through the snowstorm? What if he can't find our town?" The adults heard their whispers, and their hearts ached. They knew the magic of Christmas was at stake. They tried to reassure the children, saying that Santa had his ways, that he had faced many a storm before. But deep down, they too were worried. As the grown-ups tucked their little ones into bed, they told stories of Santa's bravery and wit. They painted a picture of a jolly old man who would stop at nothing to deliver gifts to the children. The children listened, their eyes wide with wonder, but their hearts heavy with concern. That night, the lights of the town flickered and danced against the falling snow, casting long, dancing shadows on the snow-covered streets. The town fell into a quiet, worried sleep, each heart beating with the hope of a Christmas miracle. The snowflakes continued to fall, covering the town in a blanket of white, its silence only broken by the distant jingle of sleigh bells. As the night grew darker and the snowfall heavier, the town fell into a quiet, worried sleep, hoping for a miracle. But you know, Santa is not one to disappoint. He simply had to find another way. And indeed, that's exactly what he did. In the heart of the North Pole, where the night is lit up by the aurora borealis, Santa gathered his most trusted team of reindeer. They were not just any reindeer, oh no, they were the bravest, most adventurous reindeer that the North Pole had ever seen. Santa, being the great problem solver he is, came up with a plan. He decided to use a sprinkle of Christmas magic to shrink the presents just enough to fit them into the mail. It was a clever solution, and the reindeer were thrilled to take on this special Christmas mission. They dashed through the snowy night, delivering miniature presents to each and every mailbox in the town. The next morning, the town woke up to a delightful surprise. As they peered into their mailboxes, their eyes sparkled with joy. The presents had returned to their original size, beautifully wrapped and ready to be opened. The town was buzzing with delight and laughter. Children were running around, excitedly showing their gifts to their friends. Parents were smiling, relieved that their children's Christmas had been saved. And so, even against all odds, Christmas was saved, and the little town had the most memorable Christmas ever. Now isn't that a heartwarming tale? An enchanting narrative that wraps us in the warmth of Christmas, like a snuggly blanket on a frosty night. A tale that embodies the joy, the relief, and the sheer magic of Christmas, weaving a story that stirs our hearts and sparks our imaginations. Let's take a moment to reflect on Santa's unyielding determination. A jolly old fellow in a red suit, tirelessly working to spread happiness, one gift at a time. His efforts are a testament to the power of belief, the strength of kindness, and the magic that resides within each one of us. The spirit of Christmas is not merely about gifts under the tree or a feast on the table. It's about love, unity, and the joy that comes from giving. It's about the sparkles in our eyes and the warmth in our hearts. So always remember, no matter how impossible things might seem, the magic of Christmas and Santa's spirit are always there to bring joy and smiles. Here's wishing you a merry magical Christmas.